Morning. Yeah, this is an update as I go along. Oh, this is the largest cymbidium I have. Well, you see that one hasn't done anything, but today is going to be a maintenance day, and yeah, it really has to be done. This growth, and you can see with this one, the plant is starting to abort it. They lost the center leaves outside due to rot, and I'm going to take them off. There is a possibility of extensive rot if I don't, so it also gives the growth behind this one a better chance. It's in the way, so yeah, has to go. Here is the Cymbidium Ali Anderson, and well, yeah, the growth is coming along nicely. I'm not gonna make any predictions. This one is also growing lots and lots of new stuff, and even the one in the middle, and that's about it. Yeah. This one, yeah, okay, it is a pretty sight, but it smells really bad. If you look at it, oh yeah, it is a good plant. Pseudoballs are nice and smooth. Even the older ones look really good. But I sent this company an email, and well, yeah, I'm not going to bitch and moan about them, because I sent them an email, well, with the very cautious question: maybe you perhaps made a mistake. Could this be? So they have a 2-day respond time, and I can't call them because they don't list the phone number, because that's how they work. When I don't get a response, which I'm not expecting, to be honest, and maybe if they do, I don't think they're going to give me anything else, because, well, yeah, looking at the website and checking names with photographs, they made a mess. And Martin said it really right when he mentioned the Shari baby, which doesn't look anywhere near a Shari baby. It's more like a Brassia hybrid. So yay, but if this stays, if they don't want it back, they don't respond, or they say, well, screw you, well, you know, this one is up for grabs. So if anybody wants to trade a twinkle with something else, just wait a few days and then we'll know more. Just people from the EU, by the way, and UK. Anything else will be a problem. More maintenance stuff. No. Yes. It's not really visible, but oh, yeah, you see that? That is a protruding something, and it's doing it on multiple places on both canes. This is the Dendrobium prima donna, the one I got from Roger, and it is, doe nou even hier, I think it's busy making buds. New growth is almost the same size as the older canes, but yeah, it will grow a little bit more. It still is growing, so. Um, Spring Dream Apollon had massive leaf loss because I didn't care for it the right way. I snapped some big canes. These little trees should produce flowers, but I'm not sure if they do it on leafless canes. There is something, but this one is also doing really well. This is Brassavola tirbiana. Yeah, this is one of the parents of the Gulf Green, or the hairy pig, or pig hair. And you see the new growth is coming on really well. It's making roots. Maybe not the best of pots, but we're gonna do the ad trick and just cut a bit out of it. Maintenance. Yeah, that one. That's the Comet King, Dendrobium Comet King. And well, yeah, the same. Not enough light, massive leaf loss, but it hasn't done anything really remarkable. There are no new roots. These are old roots, but they're hydrating. But it hasn't made a new growth in a while. In a year to be exact. So that's going to, yeah, I want to know what's in the pot. Maybe there's a sign of a new growth. The little Lutetia, yeah. Completely unexpected. It pushed out the flower spike and it's still growing. So that's definitely a yippie. Dendrobium chimori, and this one is a bit harder to tell because the sheath are on and they're pretty tough. But again, there is some bulging. Canes are not ready yet, by the way. And I managed to break one a while back. Well, yeah, yellow fell. Not much to say. There's the small flowered purple Dendrobium nobile. And, well, yeah. This is, let me get it. Oi. This needs a repot because it's done flowering. And yeah, the reason they get these enormous canes is because they cut them off here, and it's so stupid. And what's even more stupid is why do I buy these? Because this will take forever to get new canes, if any. And the little yellow one had a new growth. Oh, let me get you a little closer. See there? But it's not on this cane. It's completely separate. It's on another cane that's been cut off. So let's see what that's going to be. Well, yeah, same story. This one is Yeah, it's pretty, smells good. Um, these, believe it or not, this is white Dendrobium nobile, and it feels like it's doing something. Could be flowers. Would be awesome. um, Maxillaria. Yeah, keep them wet. They are. And water them from above. Yeah, that's bit of a problem. These get dunked like Vandas. And yeah, they're still growing, but no sign of roots. So I need to do something about giving them water. Tolumnia. Oei. And there it is. New growth. And a new growth. And well, yeah, I already had these two. Oh, these. Yeah, it's still not what they're supposed to be, but they come from the bad nursery. Top heavy fell. Should be repotted. And then I'm gonna watch them die. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, it's a bit cramped. I got my lights. And well, yeah, there's nothing else going on but growth. Except for a few, but most of them are either root producing or busy with new growth. The happy coolies. That one, yeah, it fell off. Well, it wasn't attached to the other plant, so I did a repot on this one. 5 leaves, as is suggested by Mick. So that's what I'm going to do. Pleurophalis restrapioides, and oh, yeah, that's not going to fly, buddy. Well, it's crappy, but you can see it's rooting. Yeah, happy rooting, happy ending. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got some mounts that are getting a bit too heavy. This one, as you can see, it moves, and that's no bueno for the roots. They need to be, yeah, the plant needs to be secure. This one, yeah, should need a bit more, but this is Bellara Morning Joy, Peggy Ruth. My only Phalaenopsis that's really, well, yeah, it's growing. Should be nice if we see some flowers. But that will be next year, I think. Anosmum stopped. A film also stopped. And where do we have her? Here, Lotte Jessii also stopped. This one stopped. That's about the most hardcore winter resters I have. Little Twinkle, starting to produce flower spikes. I counted 4. So there could be more on the way. Ornithophora. Yeah, you guys, you've seen this all before. Nora Tokunaga crossed with Aberrans. New bulbs are plumping up. This might be interesting for Chris. Oh, the 2 new growths. and new roots. Caverstania, well, yeah, very happy with new growth and roots. Yeah, the new growth is really going really fast. Oh, I lost a little Cattleya nobilior I got from Degna. It was too small. And yeah, I chucked away some keikis that weren't working. Dendrobium Firebird. And this is the only one that's going to stay because it's making basal growth. Let's see what that does. The other one, yeah, made a few keikis, started rotting. Linguini. The Neophoenicia Volcata growing. New leaf. It's plumping up. It took a while before it got hydrated reasonably, so those are really jolly. Well, flower, damn you. I keep saying it, but it doesn't do it. Sotoanum or Ornithorhynchum grows really well. Thank you, Anita. Oncidium Sweet Sugar. Well, not that sweet because she refuses to bloom. All kinds of new growth, but so flower, damn you. This is the same, as you can see here, and I might even take this one off completely because this bulb is, oh yeah, is floppy, and yeah, I don't think it does any real things, so that needs to come off and remount. Dendrobium Anne, cakey, but yeah, don't think that is going to do anything ever. Nobile Cooksonianum. It's growing really slow, and it should. It's a winter rester, it hardly gets any water. A little drop, no food. The Brasada Mevada, and well, yeah, it's a bit hard to see, but there's a new growth. This one needs some attention as well because, as you can see, it's a creeping rhizome and it falls from the board, so it needs to be, yeah, that needs to be redone. This one can go, I think. Alciara Marfitch Renaissance Coral, or It's a Horse. Yeah, it's stalling a bit, but what do you expect of a €2 rescue? This one is absolutely magnificent. It's the Oncidium Wildcat. As you can see on the root department, it's going nuts, but this is absolutely, look at that, massive new growth. And at the moment it's the only one, but yeah, it's alright. My only mounted Dendrobium Phalaenopsis, still not dead. Yeah, it's also an Alciara, I believe. Yeah, that's firm. My other wildcat Not as big as the other one, but it has two new growths. Yeah. Um, Other stuff. No, no other stuff. This one, well, it could be flowering, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. The flower should be visible within this roll. And then when the flower opens, the leaf opens, the flower star is about here. So this one doesn't flower, this one might. And it has done it before, so I know it can do it. Harvey Adam. Yeah. One new growth, plumping up, roots. This one isn't doing anything. Bad grower. And there's my wild kitten. Believe it or not, this is a little back bulb. Oh, I got from under the ground of the Oncidium wildcat, the big one, and this is what it has grown in the last few months. Yeah, again new growth on the Dyneema polybulbon. Oh, and completely out of focus. Yeah. This is also from the bad grower, but this one is making an effort, so it stays. Other stuff. Oh, no other stuff. No, that's it. A 22-minute, well, yeah, green update, except for this one. I have some other flowers. Hold up. These are the other flowers. And let me do this without light. See how dark this is? It's an outdoor strain. A cannabis sativa crossed with a cannabis sativa indica, respectively from India and Afghanistan. And it turns blue. Yeah. Therefore it's called purple. Yeah. And that was fun enough. That one had a repot. That one, Psychopetalum, and I didn't have any bark, so I did what Suzette did and planted up in bark. Now I have the repotting video, but I'm not sure if that's interesting. But it has new growth and they're growing. There's one, and where's the other one? That little pointy, and that one started growing really fast after I got it a repot. Yeah. Okay, green orchids, white flowers, and purple weed. Okay, this is really good. It has an earthy taste with a hint of mushrooms. But I guess you have to be in the know. Yes. Oh, yeah, my camera is getting tired, so you can see the lights. It really makes a difference. It's really dull and dreary outside, stormy, cold, 5 degrees Celsius. And I did some measuring. The upper orchid gets about 500 lux. I don't know how that converts to lumen or anything else, but it's about office space, and these get about the same. And little Phalaenopsis gets a little bit more because it's closer, but the lights itself, if they're placed really, really close, they can get up to 9,000 lux. And that's more than what the manufacturer said they can do. Okay, 25 minutes. Yeah, that's enough. Later.